everyone, my name is Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com and the Ascend 90-Day Transformation Program. This is my video blog for Wednesday, May the 1st, 2013. I want to talk to you about the importance of focus. Focus. The sharper it is, the sharper you will be. Now, personal and professional productivity is a very big subject and certainly nothing that I can do any justice to in a short video. But one of the things that I hear regularly from people is that they struggle maintaining their focus and therefore their productivity throughout the day or even a longer period of time. And so I'm going to give you just some helpful hints that will help you, if you practice them, to increase not only your focus, but also your effectiveness and your productivity throughout the day. It begins, not going to be a surprise to many of you that listen to me or read what I write, that it starts with a plan. You've got to begin with a set of priorities and a plan to get those done. This is analogous to Stephen Covey's begin with the end in mind and also sharpening the saw. You know, that whole sharpen the saw is about personal development and your commitment to improve yourself. But sharpen the saw also is a metaphor that says sometimes taking some time to do something up front will help you throughout the exercise. Certainly sharpening a saw takes time, but it pays off many times over because you're now using a sharper saw. Well, having your priorities in order and having a plan for the day is very similar to that. Don't just jump in and wing it and think that, oh, working really hard and really fast will help me to be as productive and as effective as I can be. That's absolutely not the case. That's a recipe for lack of focus and a lack of effectiveness. So first things first, and I mean literally, what are your priorities? You capture it all, you prioritize them, and then you fit the first thing in your calendar first, the number one priority, then the number two priority, number three, number four, and so on and so forth until you have no more time in your calendar. Because listen, you can cry about it, you can get mad about it, but you aren't getting 50 pounds of stuff in a 25-pound bag. You can't. So what 25 pounds are you going to put in it? You've heard me mention many times before, 168 hours. It's the great equalizer. Every single one of us just gets 168 hours in a week, 24/7. Well, in your work day, you have a certain number of hours, and you want to work on the highest priorities first. So that's actually the biggest step of all. Now, once you're armed with that, connect with the why. And I've mentioned this, of course, before. Right before you get started, look over the things that you have planned for the day and just project forward to the end of the day and ask yourself how you're going to feel or how it is going to be, how it's going to serve you personally or professionally that you do an outstanding job on these particular tasks. So connect with the why, even if it's briefly. Then, of course, you've got to, because it's in the calendar, you've got to maintain your focus for a particular period of time. I am a huge fan of these kitchen timers. So I'm going to work on something for 50 minutes. I program this for 50 minutes and it's sitting right in front of me. And it reminds me, okay, 49 minutes, 48 minutes. It keeps me focused on the task at hand. Now, even though this might be a source of distraction, it really doesn't. Once you condition yourself that this is a tool that reminds you. But speaking of distractions, absolutely the number one killer of focus is the distraction. The sounds of computers, phones, mobile devices, of messages of all kinds that we get. So, as hard as this might be for you to start, you got to turn off all distractions. That means once you've gotten your plan for the day, you got to turn off the computer, you got to turn off your phone for periods of time. I'm not saying turn it off for the entire day, but while you want to sustain your focus on a particular activity, absolutely shut out all distractions. Use headphones or earplugs or kind of ambient music if that helps you helps to mask maybe the noise in your office area. and also serves as a reminder that, hey, I'm in high productive mode right now. This particular music, for me, Mozart, Beethoven, I have it on very lowly. Right? Doesn't have words to it, so I'm not going to be distracted to sing along with it. But it also reminds me that, okay, I am in a highly productive mode right now, and it's not distracting at all. And then finally, once you're done, because you will be able to maintain your focus and your effectiveness, reward yourself. Reward yourself in a small way or even in a big way, depending on how big it is. So those are my helpful hints to help you to maintain your focus, and that will serve to make you more effective and more productive. So I hope you find this helpful. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com and the Ascend 90-Day Transformation Program. And wherever you are in this great, big, beautiful world, make it a productive, focused, and awesome day.